Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. So, if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that we've been tracking Bitcoin and this ABC correction that it did over the weekend. So let's see. It started on the 14th and went all the way up until the 15th. So yeah, that was basically all weekend. We had this B wave go up, I guess, for a little bit. But if you know anything about Elliott wave analysis, this is commonplace. This is a very standard correction after a 5-wave impulse, right, that we had here that I drew out. And you just correct 55% of the move up, and that's standard and healthy. And after the ABC correction, we got this X wave, and I've mentioned this a few times on the channel. If you're subscribed, you'll know that the X wave denotes a change in direction. So the ABC correction was down. We had the X wave denoting or indicating the change of direction back up. And so this is basically the interstice between a corrective wave and a new impulsive wave. And now we've got the new impulsive wave started a late Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time. And see, we have our 1-wave, our 2-wave correction, and now we're in our 3-wave. The 3-wave, as you will know if you're subscribed to the channel, is typically the longest wave, the most impactful, momentous wave. Sometimes it's just as long as the 5-wave or just as long as the 1-wave, but it's never the shortest wave. So that's Elliott wave analysis. So it was on that basis that I was saying that within 36 hours, and I said this on Sunday morning, we would be crossing the 50K threshold. And why is that significant? Because once you hit 50K or thereabouts, we're about, here, right? So that would put us at 49 if you follow this trajectory, right? You leave this channel. And as I've been saying, for those of you subscribed to this channel, is once you leave this, let's zoom out a bit just to see the channel that I'm referring to. So once you leave this channel of accumulation, a lot of YouTubers, good technical analysts, are saying that it's a rising wedge. You can see it as a rising wedge, but see, that's the thing with technical analysis. You can see a million different things, but you got to see what's most relevant. And the rising wedge that they're talking about here isn't that relevant because that's a bearish pattern, and they're saying it's going to break to the upside. But that's not really that's not much of a rising wedge. It's less a rising wedge and more a rising channel. And so that's the trick sometimes with technical analysis. It's not difficult. It's just you can see a bunch of different patterns. Not every single one of them are relevant, but sometimes they could be, they're all correct, right? And you're right. You do see multiple things and they say the same thing. But this rising channel is telling us a story of accumulation over a long, maybe 2-3 weeks since the 23rd of July. Some solid accumulation upwards that Bitcoin has been doing. It broke out once, it broke down rather once, went back into the channel. And here you see that every time it tests the upper limit of the channel, it gets rejected, right? It did that once, it did that twice, it did that thrice. So in technical analysis, typically the 4th time's a charm. So you will test something 3 times only to succeed on the 4th. So it's highly probable, and all technical analysis is probability, the likelihood that something will happen. It's highly likely that in this next test that we're going to have happen probably sometime tomorrow on the 17th of August, Eastern Standard Time, it will hit the top of this channel and break through, and we'll get our 50K Bitcoin. And once it leaves this channel that it's been in since the 24th of July, right? And that's, quite a long time in crypto land, then you'll get explosive action. You don't get explosive action when you're confined, right? You're accumulating, you're restricted. But once you leave that, then you get explosive action. That's when we'll quickly get our 55K target, I believe. So that's basically what's going on with Bitcoin. I hope that was useful. I hope you guys got value from that. If you did, please like it, subscribe, and share. All right.